Hi! Welcome back to a quick mini read, okay? Um, Today, because I need to start writing down themes the stranger. Stranger is a good theme, and hold on. What? Um, what was the download that I got earlier in my meditation? We were talking about. Oh, was it during meditation? Life's a meditation. Um, People. Uh, it was about people. Was it not being strangers? Okay, let's talk about that. People come into your life for a reason. Some people are here for a reason, for a season. But the thing is, what I've come to realize, mm, um, God, the universe, the Most High, Mother Nature, I like to say all of the above, brings people into your life for a reason. Some people are here for a reason, some people are here for a season. Um, I like to think that people are here for opportunities of growth. Not to challenge you, but to to catapult your growth. And so often we get caught up in the negative. We get caught up in people being different from us. And when I say different from us, I mean outside of us. Instead of looking at everyone as a whole, as one body, as all of the above, we look at people as separate individuals. So the theme stranger versus host came up. Or host versus stranger. And what I was writing on was the fact that I've opened my home up to people. And some people might not have. I follow my heart and what I was led to do. And though that put me in situations that was new for me, that was different for me, it was all part of my growth. And I can look at those individuals as individuals, but if it's all all the above, it's all God, it's all the universe, like other things, other people are aspects of God, of a higher power that's moving through you, moving through life, moving through everyone. So, and that was the download I had. What if every good thing in your life was just God experiencing, not itself, yes, but experiencing through you or your observation. Like, let's just say, like, every good thing was just God, your higher power, the universe, whatever you want to name this universal consciousness. So if every good thing can be your higher power, every bad thing could be your higher power too, because it's all meant to do something. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. So everything that hasn't killed you, if you're here watching this, happened to you for a reason. It was part of your evolution. It was needed to happen to get you here today. And if everything is God or your higher power, so are you. You're just oblivious, or I want to say oblivious. Cats. We're going to pull from this deck. I haven't pulled from my cat's deck in a while. Not oblivious, just to say amnesia. You forgot this. You forgot that you're connected to all of the above. You forgot that you're a part of all of the above. You are in all of the above. You are a part of all of the above. And if you forgot, the next person probably forgot. But because you're here, I'm here to remind you. Because you're here, I am here to remind you. So it's something that you needed to hear. This is something that you needed to hear. I wouldn't be here speaking right now if it was not meant for you to hear. So consider yourself lucky that I'm here to remind you. I'm lucky that I'm here to remind me of this. It's the fact that we get so caught up on living our individual lives that we forget that we're a part of a unit, that we're a part of all of this. So just imagine with me. Life is like a computer program or a video game. You play a character in a video game. But even though we're stuck being the character in the game, everyone who we talk to in the game, all the animals, all the other characters, it's all part of the game. But yet here we are getting stuck on being the character, but we forget that it's all the game. And let's not forget, when we turn off the game, everything goes off. It's all a part of the game. So what if everyone who you interact with was just actors that's a part of your game? But I have my own game just like you have your own game. So we have our own individual games. But we're all characters, side quests in each other's game. Like, you know how mind-boggling that is? So like, the game does it get challenging if you know that it's meant for you to win? But you got to get to the point of knowing it's meant for you to win. You know, God knows, crazy work. Some things you don't have to tell anyone, not even God. He just knows. You know, after I just said, discover your niche. The more you start over, the longer it takes to achieve your success. Life is too short for multiple beginnings. Yes, you're right, and I'm tired of starting over. So we're just going to continue from where we're at. Because we're on a roll. And that's the thing, like... and that's why I love the Blue Twin Flame journey. It's because you're using your masculine and feminine energies to communicate. I am observing my masculine and feminine energies communicate. As I'm talking to you, as I'm using this camera, I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to me right now. But if I'm talking to you, I am talking to me. And it's I. It's, chef's kiss. But, focus. If I am talking to you, I'm pointing at me. I'm talking to me right now. But if I'm talking to me, I'm also talking to you. You are along on this journey of me talking to me on the camera that you get to see because you are a part of my feminine energy. You know how I know? It's bam. You're right there. It's a camera. It's a mirror. You're a mirror. You are a reflection of me. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to you. Who said that? I. When I take over and start talking to you, it's not me that's talking, because when I'm talking, you're listening. You may be talking. I don't hear you. You hear me. because I am talking. When I'm talking to someone else, it's us talking, but right now it's just you and me. Okay? When you're on this frequency, your feminine and masculine energies start talking. All right? The things that start making sense. You know what makes sense to you because you are in your head. You are an observer. God knows. You are an observer in your head. You know what's going on in your head. I don't know what's going on in your head. You know what's going on in your head. What you perceive is what goes on in your head. That's what you perceive. No, that's what you conceive. You conceive what's in your head. Okay? What you perceive is in this three-dimensional world. You are perceiving me right now. And this is why they say don't talk to yourself. Well, I'm not going to say this is why they say don't talk to yourself, but this is what they mean. Because when you talk to yourself, a whole world start opening up. But this gives me an excuse to talk to myself. So thank you for being here. Okay? Focus on the vision. Okay. Make your challenges temporary, but not your vision permanent. Okay. So, love that you're here. I can care less if you're here. I'm glad you're here though. But I need to be here for me, for you. Crazy work. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is, it's all just you and your higher power. We're just gonna get some. It's all just you and your higher power. It's there's no individuals. It's just you and your higher power. It's just you and your masculine energy. That's what I was talking about, masculine, feminine energies. You are in your thoughts. There's an inside consciousness. There's an outside consciousness. Right now, I am a part of your outside consciousness. So anyone that's watching me, your feminine energy brought me here for a reason. You are listening to me in your feminine energy for a reason. Because it was meant for you to listen to me right now, at this time that you're listening to this. So you are perceiving me. You hear me, you see me. You're perceiving me right now. And when you listen, when you perceive me, something in your head is making sense. Something's not making sense. There's a dialogue that's going on. Whether you agree with me or whether you're not agreeing with me, there's a dialogue that's going on in your consciousness. That's your masculine energy. And that dialogue is happening, whether you agree or disagree, it's happening in your feminine energy. It's your masculine energy having a dialogue with your feminine energy. And you are observing both of these energies. You're observing your inner consciousness agreeing or disagreeing with me. Your feminine energy. And ooh. All right, Barney. Ooh, okay. 2 cards just popped out. You are the stranger. You are stranger than you think. Stronger. Ha! I thought it said stranger. Was that this? Did I talk about the strangers? Yes, I did. That's how it opened up. Stranger versus host. If a person knocked on your door, you would not let them in because you would think that they're a stranger. But what if that was just God in a mask? Your higher power in a mask. Because we're all meant to be. I deserve to take breaks and recharge my energy. I do. I will listen to my favorite music all day. You are stronger than you think. You are stranger than you think. Remember, stranger. There's 1 card left in here. I am unapologetically myself. Thanks to fear mongering, we think that everyone is our enemy. That we lose track that everyone is not only our friend, but aspects of us. Everyone is aspects of us. There's a deck here that I'm getting drawn to that I haven't used in a while. Yep. I found it. Okay. There's a message here because I haven't used this deck in a while. So in regards to this message that I am delivering, what do you want to say? And that's the thing, like, all of us are teaching the same thing. We're helping each other's growth. Uh-oh. But the thing is like, from my standpoint, is your masculine and feminine energies. You are observing both these energies. And what are you observing? Your blue twin flame, which is your, it's the things that make sense between your masculine and feminine energies. The coincidences, the synchronicities, the love, the things that make you go, you know, the things that make you ponder, the things that correlate between both these energies. Because somehow, if you stumbled upon what I'm saying and you don't know what I'm saying, I advise you to stay tuned. Subscribe. But if you know what I'm saying, you know for a reason. God knows. God brought you here, goat. Fearless, I am in the path I choose, for I've never been led astray, always finding my way. And this is my way. This is my way. And I have to share this message. What's this? Boundaries. Boundaries are sewn into the parts of who you are, for they are not to be crossed. All right, let's not cross no boundaries. Let me get maybe 2 more cards. But I'm using these cards in my feminine energy. Ooh, and look, 2 cards. Bam. Wow. Thank you. See? And you can communicate with these energies. I'm telling you. Self-worship. What is she doing? Looking in a mirror. What have I been talking about? And when you communicate with these energies, your masculine and feminine energies, you start seeing these. This is a coincidence. This is not a coincidence because everything happens for a reason. Why am I looking in this mirror and pulled a card of looking in the mirror? Well, of her looking in the mirror. Like, look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? Look. Self-worship. And it's not worshiping like, myself, but it's worshiping in a sense of, I'm going to read the card too, but these are aspects of you. Everything that I'm saying right now is an aspect of you. Your masculine energy, what you conceive, everything in here is an aspect of you. Your feminine energy, what you perceive out here is an aspect of you. Right now, when I channel or when I'm talking, my thoughts are coming out. My masculine and feminine energies are aligning. I'm using these cards in my feminine energy to make sense. The fact that I was looking for a deck. I have all types of decks over here. And one that I haven't used was calling my name. It wasn't calling my name, but I felt it. I felt that intuitive guide. I'm guided by my intuition. Self-worship. My hands fold as I speak to the stars, watching as the sky holds my breath. It's in stillness that I find all that I am and all of the divinity within me. When you stop to listen, the divinity in you, is outside of you. It's all of you. It's all of me. It's I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. We are all one. The green man. All that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this is to be true, for I am abundant in all that I do. Yes, and you become abundant in this. Like sharing this energy just comes naturally to me because I am abundant in this energy. It's crazy. Creation at the bottom of the deck. Through the darkness I cross, and still I find myself in the presence of life. And then it just makes like whatever the fuck you go through at night, in your life, it's just so minuscule when you realize this presence that you're connected to. To the all, to the all, to the all, and to the all. It's just, life is just so beautiful. It's like when you're connected to everything, everything just becomes not meaningless, but how can I take something serious when I know I'm connected to everything that's serious? That's serious. It's a blessing to be here to share this message with you. I want to get one more card. I think I'm done. Do I want to pull one more card? We're going to flip the coin. And I'm going to listen to it this time. Yes, pull another deck. No, don't pull another deck. No. All right, that's the end. Before I go, all day long, we breathe unconsciously for ourselves. So let's just take a moment to breathe for someone else, whether they're here or not. Like your masculine energy. Your masculine energy doesn't need to breathe because it's inside of here. It just keeps going. Okay? So let's breathe for our masculine energy. Let's breathe for our loved one that's passed on. Let's breathe for God. Let's breathe for the universe. Let's breathe for E, all the above. All right? So on the count of 3, we're going to inhale and then we're going to exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. And then exhale. Lastly, let's just give thanks to E, all the above. You can feel A through D with whatever you want. And that's the thing. Whatever you feel drawn to connect to, it's included in E, all the above. Whether you want to say God, the Most High, the universe. I know I always give those to Buddha, Jesus, Yeshua. E, all the above. It's literally all the above. Whatever you want to give thanks to, you can give it whatever name you want. And that's the joy. Because when you feel connected to the all, things become meaningless. Things become meaningless. Let's just soak that in. Things become meaningless. Wow. Things. Things usually have names. But there's so many things, it's so many names that we can just sum them all up as things. But when you're on this journey, things become meaningless. The need to know what those things are specifically, the need to know the meaning of those things, it becomes meaningless. Things become meaningless. Because to attach a meaning to those things is something you need to do as a human being. But when you get to a point where those things become meaningless, you're not attached to them. And it's easier to let them go. Not let them go in a sense that you don't need them, but you're not holding attachment to them. Things become meaningless. Because the meaning that we attach to them is us attaching meaning to something. Do we need to attach meaning to them? In that moment, yes. When you need to, yes. But when you're connected to the all, you don't need to attach meaning to them. things become meaningless. You can take that as a grain of salt or a mound. Things become meaningless. I think I'm going to title this message, Things Become Meaningless. All right, you guys. I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. And I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye.